What is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you all with another NASCAR Authentics diecast review on Joey Gase's 2023 National Crime Prevention Council Ford Mustang for Ermeling Gase Motorsports in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. That was quite a mouthful to say, but this is a one-of-a-kind diecast that you can get along with the diecast hauler as well from our good friends at Lionel Racing and the NASCAR Authentics line. And would you actually be surprised this is the first time we've had a Joey Gase diecast? Well, I mean, it's not actually. We'll probably talk about that more as we get into the unboxing of this. And on the back, there's the rest of wave of the final wave of NASCAR Authentics 2023. As you guys can see, some of these I've already reviewed before, but more are coming to in the future, and copyright and such. But now let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy, and let's take a closer look at this very special Joey Gase 2023 Xfinity diecast. And already, folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and this is pretty surreal to see a Joey Gase diecast produced in the NASCAR Authentics line. Now, like I said in the introduction, this ain't the first time we've had a Joey Gase diecast produced. I mean, yeah, this is the first time we got for the Ermeling Gase Motorsports, which you guys aren't aware. This is an Xfinity car that I'm talking about, so this is even really just so obscure and so cool at the same time. By the way, we're going to get a Sharpie right now to paint over that spoiler, so $5 quality, that's mostly what you get. But hey, I mean, still, I'm very blessed that we got this car released. And, you know, coming off as this was kind of shocking, but there is a matching hauler that came out, I think, way before this car was released. So, I mean, we already knew that this car was going to get produced, but it's pretty surreal. And all I can say is if you guys are going to have a hard time finding this, I mean, just if you see this at your local Walmarts, Targets, or wherever else you can find NASCAR diecast, I mean, get it while you can, because you know this is going to be a scalper exclusive car. By the way, it's just me and just those Ford Mustang headlights look pretty small. Not quite sure if that's supposed to be accurate or not. Well, it can't be as bad as that Cole Custer car from the Advent calendar from last year, am I right? But you guys can see right here, I mean, I think a lot of people don't really notice this, since I love doing these close-up shots, is that if you look pretty closely on the background on this, where the red is, there's actually some graphics around it. You got like some paw prints, I believe, and bone. As you can see, I mean, you're probably like, what is this, like a dog food sponsor? Now, as you can see, this is, for anybody who's familiar, with McGruff, the crime dog, I believe. I guess he was like a big mascot. I think they still use him till this day. They basically teach you your common sense, like, you know, don't talk to strangers, all that stuff like that. So pretty cool. I feel like that's something that we definitely need more nowadays, since I feel like, you know, we're losing a lot of common sense in this world. Speaking of losing a lot of sense, we got another paint chip right there. So I can see where McGruff took a bite out of. Good Lord. Some more paint chips right there. Oh God, I'm complaining about paint chips on a $5 car. Goodness gracious. But I mean, as you can see also the back of there, really cool that we have a 53. You see with the Joey Gase font. As you can see, I mean, pretty much a lot of people are kind of confused of like, because if you guys aren't familiar with this year's car, it's the number 35 and it's on a Chevrolet. I'm not quite sure what that deal was as well, but I think it might answer your questions when we get on to the comparison very soon, as we're going to be getting real with this pretty soon. Ironically, I mean, yeah, as you can see, McGruff probably was not pretty enthused of that bad pun, so I'm sorry, McGruff. Please don't, I don't know, McGruff my way out of here. But we got SAFE, or that could be an acronym for something. Some other sponsors, Donate to Life, let's see, some more stuff right there. I mean, basically, if you guys could read this, I don't have to actually say it. But, yeah, you see on the back, we got some more, well, that bad paint chip, but more of those dog prints, Humble, I mean, I think that's how you say it. And we got Go For Real. Yeah, this is actually for real, man. This is not a custom by any means necessary. You can go out and get this right now at your Walmarts, Targets, Toys R Us's, or eBay if you're really that desperate, but I would not expect you guys to pay more than $20 for this car. If it's more than that, then you're definitely getting ripped off. Speaking of getting ripped off, I thought, oh yeah, we got ourselves a cracked windshield, so I might have to get some Rain-X on that bitch and try to fix that. Good Lord, that is a cracked windshield that we got on a NASCAR Authentics diecast. Can't really see that happening with Hot Wheels. But now you're probably wondering, okay, so let's get on to the comparison. So what is the car I compare this to, since we don't really have any other cars to talk about this, since we've never had an Ermeling Gase diecast produced in NASCAR Authentics? Well, there's a car I have not actually reviewed yet, and I might as well show you guys right here. And it is the, I can't really actually pronounce this guy's name, so, but anybody who's familiar with this guy's name, Ogata, You guys are probably going to know that. Akinari Ogata, I think that's his name is. I was just afraid of saying his name because I don't really like to butcher names. And yeah, I mean, coming with me, I mean, heck, you know how many times people have butchered my name? Let's just say I'm really glad William Byron's in the sport now because it makes my name easy to spell. It's like, oh, how do you spell your name? Oh, it's like Byron, but just switch out the R and the Y, like a dumbass. But hey, getting back to this, I mean, you guys can see, I mean, they're both Ermling Gase diecast, but one is a Chevy and one is a Ford. I don't know why this, yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe, oh god, I think those Ford grills are pretty small. Look how small those Ford grills are. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. I don't think that's supposed to be like that, guys. Something is definitely wrong here. I mean, sure, I'm comparing, you know, a Chevy to a Ford, but that is tiny. That is really, really freaking tiny. And apparently this issue is still going on with the Airbox car for Hailie Deegan. That's going to be released in the next wave of NASCAR Authentics. By the way, I'm hoping we're going to get another announcement soon for Wave 5. But now getting on to the side-by-side comparison. One's a Saint finish, so it's a nice matte black, which I do like. And if you guys want me to, I will actually review this car in a separate video. I mean, heck, it seems like people don't really care what cars I review as long as they're obscure and to the point. And that's what this is right here. I know some people don't like it when I do the side-by-side comparisons, but don't worry. I mean, these diecasts, I try not to chip them as much as Lionel did when they shipped these cars out. So, on the back, pretty nice, pretty cool. Building a better society, yeah, that's how you make everything go for real or safe. And on this side, pretty much the same as the other side, but oh yeah, the font does look different. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, the 53 font is different. Very interesting. I don't know what the story is behind that, but yeah, if you guys actually want another version of this car, you guys can order the 2024 diecast right now from my good buddies at Spoiler Diecast. Use the promo code down below, and you won't get charged until that diecast gets shipped out. But yeah, hopefully we can get this car released again for the 2024 NASCAR Authentics Waves. But definitely recommend this. This is a very obscure car, and we rarely get small team diecast produced, so definitely a blessing to have this car in your NASCAR diecast collection, especially for you authentic collectors. But this is going to wrap up the diecast review of this McGruff, the Crime Dog car for Joey Gase Racing in the National Crime Prevention Council Ford Mustang for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Well, actually for Ermling Gase Motorsports. I know that's a mouthful to say, but I don't know. I'm now going to go ahead and McGruff my way out of here, so you guys have a good one. Keep it for real. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been Original Big Bry, OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I'll see you guys next time on another NASCAR Authentics Diecast Review.